and bringing themselves back, that Roshan was the utmost importance. Like, as soon as they realized they can't get the Roshan and Empire are going to get it, and not only that, but at the start of the fight, they lose their core. It's too much to deal with. I think this game had a lot to do with the fact that in the very beginning, like, sure, they were doing all right in their laning phase, but mid was constantly losing. Single time Hot6 took an unfavorable engagement, Empire can just take so much because of Track and Disruptor. That combination is just too good.
Indeed it is, and what a performance from them. It's the resolution, Leshra. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Hot6 banning that out in the first phase, or grabbing it for themselves, because that was incredibly destructive. Game 1 going to Empire, Game 2 going to be right round the corner, so don't go anywhere. And for the time being, we're going to head you over to our experts to hear what they have to say about the series so far.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And yeah, I mean, as the commentators covered, Lesh probably a decent ban. That's
who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, just a tip, you know, just for all of you guys out there too. Not a bad idea. But even after that, I mean, we have had teams deal with that Lesh well. I mean, of course, it also depends on who's playing the Lesh. But this time, that just wasn't the case. Also, Empire looking pretty happy. Of course, they still have a chance to force that tiebreaker against VP. What did you guys think about this match, Winter?
Well, I think a lot of it comes from the Lesh being overfarmed, and when Lesh becomes overfarmed, there's nothing much that you can deal with it. And he had even built U so he can actually dodge the Omni Slash. So Juggernaut can't really go in and just Omni Slash and try to take down the Lesh itself. Like, overall, I think I've said this like a few times as well. Like, I feel like sometimes their offlane player, he only plays 2 heroes on MVP. He plays either Undying or he plays Clockwork. And he generally gets caught like a lot, and he gives away a lot of kills towards the enemy team. Like, sometimes he feels like he's trying to do too much to save his team when it's unnecessary. I think there was a couple of fields where the Juggernaut was already dead, but he was still trying to go in and save his teammate. Like, probably trying to do too much in that sense, and giving away a lot of. It was also track kills he's been giving away. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so something to consider. We'll be taking a look at a couple of highlights here. The first one. One of the times that Empire goes ahead and wipes Hot6.
It seemed like MVP took fights that they really should not have, like fighting into this Wraith King while he still had Resurrection, committing so much, and then he's able to easily follow up and be that janitor and just kind of clean house. And they get the track goal too.
Yeah, sorry about that. But Forev with a misplay here, he starts TPing out before spinning. I talked about it in the draft, you could just spin TP, but he must have mistimed it or misclicked or whatnot. And it ends up being expensive because they actually want to abandon this fight, and then